Hello. Today I'm doing an unboxing, first impressions type deal. My favorite Rosecraft. I haven't done a review on this yet. I didn't think I was going to like it. But as you can see, I did use a metal file and rounded down the edges because they're a hot spot when you got it like that. This in turn had me go look at a case. Sodbuster. Wasn't impressed. Not near the fit and finish of a Rosecraft, I'm not going to lie. I opened it up and the blade had blade play. This does not have any. I didn't even really hold it in hand. Didn't mess with the action really even. Was underwhelmed, but the more I set, the more I want to go get one. I was almost got a large one, but then I thought, no, their fit and finish is the same problem, it's just it's an issue. So when I was looking online, found some bone ones I'd like to have, thought about doing that, and I thought, nope, I'm going to have to go back to Bass Pro and look through all the boxes so I can find the one that is the best fit and finish that I can find, at least. Anyway, it'll be a bone stag in the future, watch for that. But yeah, I sucked at doing the edges, but they're round now and there's no hot spots at all. They are rounded off. Really nice Rosecraft. And then this was supposed to be here Friday. It didn't make it, so I went and got this from Walmart to fidget with, and I took the pocket clip off because it was a hot spot in itself. But this is amazing. It's got smooth action. You can flick it open if you want. I'm more usually the button than anything. It's really slicey. They call it a drop point, but I call that a spear point. Look how thin that blade is. This is more of a working man's knife right here. But I thought, I'm not big on USA only, so this is Civivi from China is, I would say, better quality than this. And you'll see how their packaging is when it comes with this, but this to me reminds me of a reverse Sodbuster style. This is the cubit. Thicker, taller handle, obviously. More gripping ability, way slicier. D2, 14C, 28N, which Rosecraft's starting to go to now. But we'll see what we got in the box real quick. Alright, so this is how the Civivis come. This thing's slicey enough. I have to be careful because I'll slice right in between the cardboard and split the cardboard. So all the Civivis come with a Civivi canvas type looking pouch. Always come with like a cubit sticker too, I've noticed. Well, that one's not a cubit. That's actually, I can't remember the name. Brazen, maybe? That looks like a brazen. It could be a Praxis because they all have this. So this could be the Praxis. But the other one was a cubit, in the cubit. I don't know if they try to do the same knife that's in there. That could be a Voidflare in that case. No, that ain't got the blood groove. Another Civivi sticker. Dogs. Get down. Sorry about that. They'll sit there and bark the whole time if I let them. This comes with a wiping cloth. Wipe your blade down, so to speak. And that's pretty good size. Just to kind of show you guys what they give you in the box. So this will be a longer one too, I'm sure, because this is initial impressions for fit and finish, because this came from Walmart. 60 something dollars. Straight down the middle. No blade play at all. Like, perfect fit and finish is satin finished. Just really nice. This one probably won't leave my persons anymore either. I'm going to leave these out here for kind of a size comparison because this and this are practically the same size right at. A little longer handle. Get this back in the frame here. Give you like a little catalog, and then here's the product. And it's like a felt finish on the inside. I think this is comparable to both of these knives as well. The one I have coming either tomorrow or Wednesday. It was supposed to be here today. keep getting hung up in Chicago. So this is like a fish scale almost, dragon scale. I think they call it scale resin. The standoffs, the anodized stainless steel, I believe it is. And then we'll see how this is centered, if at all. I can't really tell on that camera. Looks fairly centered. I think it's a little on the show side. Yeah, it's a little on the show side. Which is very odd for Civivi, but see, that's probably because of the liner lock, to be honest. Because the button ones, I don't think to have that issue. That's still fairly centered for having a liner lock. And I believe that's what's causing that to not be completely centered right there, is that liner lock. It's really close, but I've noticed my liner lock knives will push toward the show side. And we'll see how the action is. It's a flipper, and I've seen people reverse flick them with this fuller. Oh, that's super smooth, like super easy deployment. And I like the fact that that's right there. That flipper, it's got a really good grip. Feels a little hot here maybe. Not horrible though. I do know already this kind of clip was on the Cubit. I'll probably end up removing that here in the next few minutes. Just because, I mean, it's still not as much of a hot spot as that, so I may keep it there for a while. This one mainly is going to bother you because you're opening it with that button or flicking it, and your fingers go up against the clip. This one's not going to have that as big of an issue. Let's see where the lockup's at. I don't know if I'd call that anywhere from 40 to 50 probably. I mean, right at the edge of that, it might be 50, 60 even. Maybe even towards 70. I don't know. But the reason why I like the liner lock is it hits the thumb before it hits your fingers. Yeah, that blade centering is definitely probably because of that liner lock. It's not rubbing or anything, so Civivi does a really good job. The blade's not touching the standoff. This one really sits up off the standoff. So this will probably be another one I don't take out of my pocket. I think that might be a hair longer in the blade. Right at the same size though. Really impressed with it already. A little bit of use, a little bit of fidgeting, mainly fidgeting. And I'll be able to tell you more in a later review, maybe here in a day or two when I get the big boy. It's going to be another Civivi. See the edge, almost a mirror polish. The edge grind on it. Get in the light better would have been a better view probably, but there's that side's really good. There we go. Fairly even. It's super sharp. Both of the Civivis are sharp. I'd almost say sharper feeling than the Rose Craft, but again, a lot of these are machined. Rose Craft is like my favorite slip joint at the moment, but I have a bad feeling I'm going to start favoring those cases, and then I'm going to be on the chase and not looking forward to even going to Bass Pro Shop and having to look at multiple. knives just to find one that's decent fit and finish. Maybe I won't take me so long, but who knows. I do have OCD, so there's probably a good probability it's going to take me a while. This one here I'd probably hold like that when you're shutting it. It's not like a flick open, flick shut type blade. So if you like the one hand opening, drop shutty type deal, it will completely drop shut to you, as long as you hold on to the button. Oddly, this one feels really good in hand. Again, it's like almost like a sodbuster contour. This one, that's like a smooth action. Like I probably would have failed on any other knife. Again, that's not drop shut. See what I'm saying? It's a light blade with the fuller taken out. You can shake it shut. My problem with this is going to see, again, if I don't have this clip there, I'll probably be better off deploying. Smooth action. Let's see if that's got blade play side to side. 0. Great lockup. Drop point, spear. Drop point. This I would definitely say is more of a drop point. Blade thickness, comparing them real quick. More slicey. Definitely probably going to be my sausage slicer. I eat a lot of summer sausage. This is a workhorse. The points obviously thicker spine, thicker behind the blade. Very comparable knives though, so if you know what a sodbuster, you don't know what Rosecraft is, that's like the in-between size. Sodbuster large and sodbuster junior. I believe that's 4 inches right at the handle closed. Blade being about 3, so about 7, a little over 7, and probably right at that one, the same size. A lot of people complain about the handle tapering down. I think that's going to make it more comfortable. That keeps the clip, oddly, not really a hot spot at all. That's going to be a hard decision. I might try it without the clip for a little while and see. But I do think that clip is not a big issue. And I don't need pocket clips. I wear bibs, so I have a lot of pockets. Really good retention on the clip. But yeah, those standoffs look nice. The silver standoffs with the blue anodized, and you can see that resin scale, how thin it is. And it has a groove in it right here. Kind of matches that blade. See the groove there, and then the blood groove, the fuller grooved out of there. That's a wicked looking blade right here. But yeah, I still think that even though that's not a super big hot spot, I think that's going to be better with that clip off. Just because it'll feel more uniformed, even. Thanks for watching. I mean, this is the Civivi Voidflare. I don't think I even said that. I might have, but that's a Voidflare. And I would like to have a bigger Voidflare made. I know they did the FG, so I mean, I'm sure they could do this. Someone with a bigger hand would probably have a problem with this. Because mine, I think, would be considered medium, maybe to large. But if you had like an extra large hand, that's somewhat of an annoyance, but not horrible. Definitely one I'm going to be playing with and using, and we'll let you know. Thanks for watching.